I'd like to welcome you all to the RIMPAC International Naval War Games.
We've got an unknown surface contact 8,000 yards.
Is this some kind of exercise?
Probably.
During these naval exercises, they encounter alien ships.
What the hell is that?
Prepare to fire.
It's pretty jaw-dropping when you see this thing for the first time.
They've created a barrier. No one can get in or out. We do have somebody inside.
What are your orders? We're going in.
Every country has to come together to save the Earth.
Fire! Fire everything!
First off, I'd like to welcome you all on board Mighty Mo, the USS Missouri.
RIMPAC is a big international naval exercise where navies from all different countries go out into the middle of the ocean and practice maneuvering and communicating with each other.
Lieutenant Hopper, what an honor. Thank you for joining us.
Good to be here.
I play the older brother who is the high achiever.
Shades off.
And I'm quite the opposite. What is wrong with you?
He is in love with a girl. Her father is the admiral of the fleet, who he is terrified of.
He hates me.
Captain Bacon.
He doesn't hate you. Shut up, shut up.
You have Hopper, who's the wild free spirit, and Liam, who's the stern admiral, and the two of them, it's a really good dynamic.
You went from enlisted to an officer faster than anyone in the history of the United States Navy.
But I have never seen a man waste himself better than you.
Hopper, he's someone who has to grow up, essentially.
And the international fleet is going out to sea.
Enjoy these naval exercises, Hopper. They're likely to be your last.
Today really marks the first stage of an unprecedented technological advancement. We have begun to identify so-called Goldilocks planets. These are planets that share a similar relationship with their sun as we have with ours. We have finally managed to identify one planet potentially perfect for sustaining life. Every 24 hours, our station in Hawaii will transmit a signal to our targeted planet.
And so we send a signal out, and that signal gets a response.
Take a look at this.
I've got 5 distinct objects.
5 distinct objects that are moving in formation.
This is a very contained scouting group, and they crash down out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean.
I want everyone to stay frosty. We're gonna be close maneuvering with 13 nations out here.
Roger that. Commence live fire.
What the heck is that?
We'll get a team in the water right away.
Get me on it.
We're dealing with something that's breached the water and nobody has a clue what it is.
Get out of there, Alex.
Warning red. Weapons tight. And everything loaded.
That's when everything changes.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
These aliens are able to isolate the Hawaiian Islands.
Right, Bridge, what's happening?
Sir, my radar's totally down. All comms are offline.
They've created a barrier. They can't seem to penetrate it.
And now our Navy is effectively trapped outside the area.
That leaves 3 ships inside their area of isolation.
You see the power of these alien ships immediately, and your stomach drops. We're gonna get annihilated. And how are we gonna overcome those odds?
What the hell are you doing to us?
The most critical part of any military operation: establish communication, reinforcements.
What the?
The debris field from this is going to cover the entire hemisphere.
This is a story about the underdogs, about the people who weren't supposed to be in charge, and it's up to them to come together, find the hero within, and save the day.
What are your orders? We're not going down without a fight.
Mahalo, motherfucker.
Be proud, be fierce. Let's get it done, all right? Let's do it.
It's a really international cast. We have people from all over the world working on this.
We need to get in there.
Wasting lives will not help. You want me to send up another plane? I'll do it the second you come on up here and put your ass in the co-pilot seat. Sir.
You know, here's a guy who's admiral of the fleet, who takes orders only from the President of the United States. He's that powerful.
One of the most challenging roles that we had to cast was the role of our hero.
It's your ship, sir.
Find out your Captain XO are dead and you're in command of this whole thing. He's gonna have to start relying on other people.
Were the men out on that bridge, Wayne?
Yes, sir, there were. Stone has got to take care of his ship and his crew, but at the same time, his own brother.
What the hell is this?
CO and XO are dead.
Who's in charge?
Just heard something on level 4.
Weeks. She's a weapons officer. She's very tough, very badass. She's one of the guys.
Squared away?
Squared away.
She really loves what she does, and it's all about protecting her team. She's trained to kill.
Light it up!
It's a turn on. Hell yeah.
Do you think that this could be some super secret Navy exercise? Because if so, they've gone way too far.
Gordy's a lookout. He's a kid that never, in his wildest dreams, thought he'd be in a battle with aliens.
Sir, please!
That's the course to 310!
Please, sir!
There are sailors in the water, sir!
Get him out of the water. It was like a voice of wisdom, as Peter had always put it to me. To keep Hopper grounded. Without radar, they can't see us and we can't see them.
I don't need the radar.
So there is the Japanese captain who Hopper has an initial friction with.
Sir, the bathroom floor was wet. I began to fall. Captain Nagata kindly reached out to help.
But Nagata becomes his right hand during this epic battle.
The island's under attack. Everything is shut down. The Navy's engaged just off of the coast.
She's a tough chick. A lot of action. A lot of fighting aliens.
Pete, from the get-go, was determined to cast a disabled veteran in our movie.
You ready? There's no possible way that I'm going down there. I do not possess that kind of courage.
You're going to acquire that courage now.
Acquiring courage. Acquiring courage.
We're climbing a mountain. The alien invasion happens, and it puts me in my element. It brings me back to the warrior that I used to be. Oh, by the way, kind of helped save the world.
Everyone's engaged now, all the characters together.
So we're hot over here. Missile's good to go.
Fire!
Alpha Bravo, Samson, this is Alpha Bravo.
And so in fighting this enemy, we wanted to create an environment where we could blow people away with these ships themselves.
It's not only the U.S. Navy, but the Japanese are here, and we're all fighting together.
In the past, when you look at big naval armadas, you know, they had all their weapons sort of on the outside. When you see a battleship, you see it coming. It was made to be as awe-inspiring just by looking at it as it was once it fired.
Battleship was so prominent in World War II, and they were these giant ships with these giant guns, and there's just a power to them that's extraordinary. And they've always been the protector of the fleet.
It has a 3 16-inch 3-gun turrets.
Battleships have been basically taken out of the Navy and replaced with these bad boys, naval destroyers.
destroyers are really very covert in many ways. And all you see really on the foredeck is this one gun. You don't really see the lethal power of the destroyer until it starts to unleash it on you.
We can fight subsurface, surface, and air.
This is the smallest weapon we have on the ship.
She's got a 5-inch 64 gun up forward that can fire 20 rounds a minute. Every 3 seconds, a round's going downrange 12 miles. It's got 2 close-in weapon systems, what we call CWIS or phalanx, defend us against low-flying air attack like a missile, but also can be used against a surface target.
It shoots 75 rounds a second, 4,500 rounds a minute.
General quarters, all hands, man your battle station.
It actually tracks its bullets going out, tracks the target coming in, and makes them meet up.
Incoming! Incoming! Incoming!
We have vertical launch missile systems. A Harpoon, a 90-mile missile, goes out, looks in an area, seeks out a target.
There's also a carrier, and they're just extraordinary ships in the sense that you've basically got an airport in the middle of the ocean, and the destroyer's job is to protect that particular ship.
There is an uphill battle, but there's nothing to do but face it. That's how we do it, man.
Light 'em up.